Welcome YouTube friends. Today it's time for another coffee chat. I also have my Vellabox for the month of November, so I thought we could add this in to the video because I feel like candles and coffee and just cozy chats are what this is all about. If you're new here, hi, I'm Meredith. I do all kinds of unboxings, beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. I also do grocery hauls and shopping hauls and coffee chats and whatever else I'm up to at the moment. So if that sounds like a good time, definitely hit the red subscribe button down below and we can hang out more often. If you're one of my tried and trues, would you do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up? It really helps me out. And yeah, now it's time for lipstick of the day. Hold on. Must have one more sip of coffee first. Also, isn't this mug fun? It has all different book titles on it, and normally they're covered up, but as soon as the coffee cup gets hot, the book titles show up. I think it's kind of fun. The only problem with this mug is it's hand wash only, so I don't use it very often. I hate hand washing dishes. It's like the bane of my existence, don't you know? Alright, so anyway, lipstick of the day today is from NARS. This one is in the shade Dance Fever. I definitely need to sharpen it. It's getting pretty low there. But it is their Velvet Matte Lip Pencil line, which I absolutely love. I own a bunch of them, and to be honest, I would consider buying more of them because, like, I need another lipstick. But I thought that this brownish red shade just looked really good with the eye makeup look that I had on, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But I just thought it went well. I did use the palette, which you probably have already seen if you watched my Sephora VIB sale unboxing haul video. If not, I'll link it in the iCards, whichever side that pops up on. I always point to the wrong side. It's probably this side because I usually point to this one. But anyways, I'm all over the place today. What is with me? So I just thought that this lipstick went really well with it. I'm going to actually swatch it for you on the back of my hand because I thought we would compare it because I did a makeup look in that video, spoilers, so that you could see how it looked with the palette. And in that video, I wore the lipstick Walk of No Shame, and this is what that one looks like. This is a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. So I thought I would just show you the two swatched side by side. So this one is Dance Fever, and this one is Walk of No Shame, and that is my toddler. So there the lipsticks are side by side. This one is Walk of No Shame, and this one is Dance Fever. I absolutely love both lipsticks, but I just wanted to switch it up. So this one you can see is definitely a lot more brown toned. It still has that reddish undertone, that sort of brick red undertone, but I really have been liking both of them. They're great. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there goes my washing machine telling me it's done. And the eye look I created today, I did do a little different shaping on this eye look today than I did in the tutorial that's in that video, but I just added a little bit of the darkest shade from the palette underneath, and then I also did put a little more of the darkest shade in the, spoilers, Charlotte Tilbury Stoned Rose palette. There you are on my phone. I used this darkest shade right here, a little bit more heavy-handed today just to give it a little more of that deeper, smokier effect to the look. Spoilers, I have been loving this palette. I've used this several days in a row now, and I really like how it performs. I like the blush, I like the highlighter. I don't feel like any of it is too much or too dark, so if you are fair to medium skin toned, I think you will really like this. If you're darker skin toned, I think that the bronzer would be a highlight, and the highlight would maybe be eyeshadow. But it's really, really pretty, and I love it. So I'll link to all of the things I just talked about down below in case you're interested. But now let's unbox my Vellabox, and then we have new and exciting news to discuss. So, first up, if you don't know what Vellabox is, it is a candle subscription. I get their highest subscription. This is not sponsored, by the way, at all. I pay for this with my own money, and I absolutely love the subscription. So they have 3 different boxes. They have the $10 box where you get one small candle, which I believe is 4 ounces. There's a their second tier is an 8-ounce candle, and I think that's $20. And then the box that I get is, I believe it's called the Vivere box, and it is 2 candles, the 4-ounce and the 8-ounce, and then there's also a bonus item that's usually like an environmentally friendly swap. So you get 2 candles, they come packaged together, they each come in these nice little drawstring canvas bags that are different every month, and it says, "I love the smell of possibility in the morning," and it looks like there's your cappuccino, maybe your iced latte there. So, I love the smell of possibility in the morning. I brew it every single day. So let's go ahead and dig into the box. It looks like the bonus item is right here. This is the Suck Vellabox and Suck exclusive one reusable drinking straw in latte. I'm assuming that's maybe the color of it. Okay, yeah. Here we go. So it's one of those bendable, like silicone, very wobbly straws. I have gotten a set of 4 straws that are similar to this in a FabFitFun box previously, and I'm happy to have this one. I like to drink out of a straw. I prefer that, and I certainly want to be using a reusable straw. So this is great. This would also make a good fun little stocking stuffer for like a college student or something too. So that's great. I love that they include an environmentally friendly swap every month. I think that is wonderful. All right, and then you always get a little card, which I'll get to in a minute. But we're going to open the smaller 4-ounce candle. I totally save these bags and reuse them. These I feel like are the perfect size to slip like a gift card in, or even something, you know, just really small. All those really small gifts that are usually super expensive. This would be a fun little reusable bag. I'm trying to get into, especially as my kids get older, more reusable gifting materials as opposed to wrapping everything in paper and then throwing it away after one use. But the first candle is from the Bookend Candle Company, which they do partner with a small candle making company every month, which I love. This is called Cozy Sweater. It is a 100% soy wax candle. It says it's hand poured in Ypsilanti, Michigan. And it is, I think I said this already, but it's the Cozy Sweater candle. It smells like cinnamon bark, roasted chestnuts, and vanilla. That smells good. I can definitely tell what they're talking about with like the vanilla and the like nuttiness of the chestnuts. I don't get a ton of cinnamon, I guess. Maybe a little hint, but this smells really good. I also love that they always package their candles very clean and simply so that it doesn't interfere with your decor. I think that's great. And I have to say, I've been absolutely loving this subscription. Now, I usually do try to cancel my subscriptions to see how easy or not easy it is so I can tell you guys that. And this one, you can't just click on something to unsubscribe. I did have to send them an email. It was not like easily clickable. So they were super great about it, and they were like, yes, you know, we already charged you. Did you mean to cancel before you got charged? If you did, we can refund it for you. Or if you want, we can cancel it for next month. So I'm totally going to resubscribe. Just being a pain in the butt. But I wanted to be able to share that with you guys because there have been a few companies where I've had an issue with that. And I have told you and let you know that in the past if I have. But I always want to be able to say when I'm recommending a company to you over the long term that they really are easy to work with, have good customer service and all that. So I was very impressed with Vellabox as far as that went. And the second candle, also in the same type of bag, just a little bit bigger. This is from the Coffee House candle. It smells like fresh ground coffee, hazelnut, and sweet cream. So this is what it looks like. So same jar, just a little bit bigger, and same company. Oh, it totally smells like a coffee shop. Oh, it smells good. So this will totally remind you of walking into that independently owned coffee shop, and it just smells like sweet cream and coffee beans and like freshly baked goods. Oh, this is perfect. I'm absolutely going to burn this while reading like a real book, not one on my Kindle, but an actual physical book, because that is totally what it reminds me of. I might have to buy another one of these. This is the problem, is I get the subscription and then I want to buy more of the candles that I get. So if you're looking for like one subscription box, you don't want to get a ton of them, you don't really love makeup, but you like the idea of getting something every month, this might be for you. Love this. Oh, I'm actually burning the apple cider or apple orchard. I think it's apple orchard candle that I got in last month's Vellabox right now. It's burning in my kitchen. So there you are. I will link to the candle company down below that makes these candles, as well as Vellabox. I don't think I have like a referral code for Vellabox. I don't think they have one. But this is seriously one of my favorite subscriptions. So this is perfect. But I'll link their websites down below. So that's that. And then I have a couple of other things to talk to you about and check in with you about. So I'm thinking about doing either a holiday treats video for Christmas. Now we're talking December because I'm kind of pre-planning my video ideas. But would you like to see some of my favorite Christmas goodies, Christmas treats video? And I'm also thinking about, this would be a commitment on my end, not yours. I mean, you could watch it. That would be a good commitment too. But I'm thinking about doing a cookie of the day video. I'm not sure that I want to bake a batch of cookies every single day in December because that's a little nuts. But I did think I might take the first week of December and do one cookie baking video per day. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. I did also think maybe I would try and partner with another channel so that I don't have to bake a ridiculous amount of cookies. But let me know if you'd be interested in that. I would love to hear from you guys on that one. So the other thing that I personally thought was absolutely glorious news, there's actually two of those, is the CW is working on a possible Jane Austen television show. So it would be a modern retelling of, I think they were talking about going through all of her books, which I thought was amazing. And I love the CW. They make such sappy TV shows, but I love that. So I'm really hoping that this comes to fruition sooner rather than later. I will keep you posted if I hear anything more on that. And I'll try and see if I can find the article and link it for you down below in case you want to click on it and read about it. And then the other big thing that I wanted to talk to you about is, did you guys hear that Ulta is coming to Target? I mean, just when you thought that Target couldn't possibly get any better after they put Starbucks in them, they're going to put Ultas, mini Ultas, inside your Target. It's the best thing ever. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Sorry, I get a little excited. So Ulta and Sephora are some of my absolute favorite places to shop. I could go in and spend hours and thousands of dollars if I had that much to spend, which I don't. But I could totally just be in a Sephora or an Ulta all day. And the fact that I can go into Target, one of my other very favorite stores, get myself a coffee, and then go browse, and then pick up a gallon of milk, it's like a beautiful thing. So according to the article I read, they're going to be putting Ultas in I think they said 1,000 stores. And this is going to happen summer-ish of 2021. So I feel like that'll be perfect because you'll get your vaccine in spring to summer, right? And then you're going to go directly to Target to celebrate having finally left quarantine to go get your coffee and your new lipsticks. So I don't know about you, but I was unnaturally excited about that. So definitely let me know. Have you heard about this? And are you as excited as I am? Are you obsessed with coffee? All of those things. Definitely let me know down below. And then the last thing I thought we could chat about, because I usually give you a book recommendation or a movie recommendation. And let me tell you, I've started several books recently, and none of them are with me telling you about. So I'm going to save that. For every one book I tell you about, assume I've read 10. I was telling my mother-in-law this because I usually recommend books to her, and then she just usually trusts my judgment, so she'll just go buy the whole series before she's read the first book, which I think is a little bit nuts. And boy, my kids are being loud. Can you hear them? Can you hear them in the background of all my videos? Let me know. But anyways, the last thing I thought we'd talk about was Jane Eyre, because I talk about Jane Austen so often, but I don't talk about the Brontes nearly as much. Now, I will say that for the most part, a lot of the Brontes haven't had nearly as many movies done of their work, but I thought we could talk about it. I only own 3, which laugh at that, copies, or 3 different versions of Jane Eyre. I can think of at least 2 more that I know of that I don't own. but there are probably even more versions than that. My absolute favorite is this one that was done by PBS. It's their Masterpiece Classic series. This one has, I'm trying to think of their names, Ruth Wilson up here and Toby Stevens. And this one is, I think, the best version of Jane Eyre. Let me know if you prefer a different version in the comments below. There is also the one with Mia Wachowski and Michael Fassbender. He is just a beautiful man. And this is a very good version, but it's not as long as this one. And I don't know about you, but who doesn't want to watch like a, 4-hour version? Something like that. It's very good. So I highly recommend both of those if you are looking to curl up and watch a good movie and you like historical period costume drama, then definitely watch those. And not to be forgotten is also this version with Clara Hines and Samantha, what's her name? Morton. Samantha Morton. This one's really good. This one is much older. This is the A&E version. Also very good. So, have you seen Jane Eyre? Have you read the book? I have read the book several times, and I absolutely love watching all of these versions. So, definitely let me know down below. Have you watched any new shows or read any new books that you think that I should try and read or watch? I am always looking for new suggestions because, yeah, it's going to be a long winter. But I always love hearing from you guys in the comments. Of course, I get great recommendations and ideas from you, so I always love hearing from you guys. And let me know if you would like to see a recipe for cookie dough truffles. They are delicious. They are delicious. I will try to remember to link them down below, but I think I might include them in that cookie baking video, even if they're not technically cookies themselves. All right, until next time, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, tell me all your things, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.